Good afternoon. It has been a long day, guys. I got up and left and got on the road at like 6 o'clock this morning, and I drove all the way to Drew and Lindsay's house, which is right at about 2 hours, a little bit less. But after you stop at the store, 2 hours. And then we poured his slab today. There was quite a few of us out there. His buddy was there. I can't remember his name right offhand, but he's always over there with Drew, helping Drew out. And then Mike and Lissa from Drifting Dreamers were there. Gary and Mel and the kids were there. Simple Life Reclaim. And yeah, man, we got it in, and of course Drew and Lindsay. But it went well. It was a lot of work. The concrete truck was about one chute shy of what he needed to be able to get all the way to the back corners. So there was a lot of shoveling, a lot of raking and stuff like that. And then we just tag teamed it. We did good. I always have a great time when the fam gets together and does a project like that. Many hands make light work, I think is what they say. But we had fun. We got Domino in the back as well. Domino's tired. I stayed with Margarita last night and then left from her house and then headed over here to do this, and I had Domino with me, so Domino got to hang out for the day too. Domino did real good. Didn't try to go onto the slab or anything like that while we was doing all the finishing and pouring the concrete. Looks good though. Drew and Lindsay's done a lot of work out there. It took a lot of work to get that area prepped and leveled and all of that. I remember me and Drew walking around about a year and a half ago and talking about the shop and where it was going to go and what he needed to get done in order to get the slab down and all of that, and literally moving mountains. He had a lot of dirt to move and leveling, and it's got it looking good out there, real good. Very excited for those guys. I know it's a big check mark on their to-do list. And you know, Drew was talking about he's been laying on the ground mechanicking for so many years, and to be able to have a slab and a shop to be able to do his mechanicking in is life-changing for him. So he was smiling all day. He was you could tell he was nervous to start with, you know, just everybody showing up and, you know, the slab going, and wanting to make sure it's going good, and making sure he had everything ready and stuff. But he knocked it out the park. Everything flowed lovely, went really good. Back's hurting a little bit though. There was a lot of bending over pulling concrete today. I think the shop's 24 by 30, something like that. So it was decent. We had to screw two boards together to get it long enough to make a screed board. And then me, Drew, and Gary floated it out. Gary floated a little bit, and then he passed it off back to me, and then I did it some more, and then right at the end Drew got on it and learned how to do it and was finished it up. And yeah, good teamwork effort, good food, good socializing. Had a blast, had a good time last night hanging out with Margarita. So it was good. And let's see what else. The hurricane. Last night I was steady checking on my family in Florida while the Hurricane Milton was hitting down there. Where my son lives in the St. Pete area, they got, what was it, 14.32 inches of rain in 3 hours. It's the highest rain ever recorded, I guess, in that time frame. And but he's not down there yet, so I don't know how bad the flooding is and stuff down there. I know his car got flooded in the first hurricane, so and his car's still there, so I'm sure it probably got flooded again. But prayers out to everybody in that storm. It just stopped off when it made landfall, and it's like it just sat there over the Tampa Bay area forever. And I know there was a lot of tornadoes and a lot of damage and stuff. I haven't been by the TV or phone or anything all day, so I have no idea about, you know, how many people lost their lives and power and all that other stuff. But definitely prayers for everybody. Getting hit back to back with a Category 4 and a Category 3. That's rough. That is rough. I know from what I seen last night, there is a lot of damage. A lot of damage. I hate it when this hurricanes come and hit Florida. I gotta worry a lot about it because all my family's still down there, and it's like a helpless feeling, you know. It's like you can worry, but there really ain't much you can do. So that's new for me. Like I've said before, when I was down there, I was the one that made sure that everything was ready for the hurricanes and stuff. But now that I'm not there anymore, I gotta rely on, you know, what I taught my kids and what they've seen growing up and stuff. So they both seem to have been ready. My daughter and her boyfriend is actually going down there, and he's going to work. He got a little side job because his company got shut down because of the hurricane for like a week. So to make a little extra money, he's going down there with a cleanup crew. So they went down this morning after the hurricane. She was talking about going during the hurricane. I was like, no, wait until the next day and go down there. I also seen on the news that the Tropicana field, where they was staging a lot of the emergency workers and stuff, like linemen and police, stuff like that, the roof got ripped off the Tropicana field there, which is just crazy. So that's been on my mind too. But luckily, my brother was the closest one to Tampa where it hit, but I haven't heard anything bad from them except for their road that they just got fixed, got washed out again, and it's bad. So they're gonna have a lot of road work that they got to do. And then the rest of my family was all up there towards Central Florida. It was a little bit further away from it, so it was just more of some wind and a rain event. So that made me feel a little bit better about that particular one, even though the last one pretty much hit up there by him. So I think Levi's planning on going back tomorrow, and he'll tell me a little bit more about what was going on down there in his area. And then in about a week and a half, Levi's coming here, so excited about that. Not this Monday coming up, but the following Monday, Levi will be in Arkansas for a little while. So definitely looking forward to that. Old Domino's tired back there, guys. Y'all know how he normally kind of jumps up here and wants to be a part of the show. Not today. He's like, nope, I'm tired. I'm done. This one's going to be a short one, guys. I'm pretty tired too. Just wanted to check in with y'all, let y'all know how the day went, give y'all a little bit of update of what I know as far as the family and stuff with the hurricane. But I love every single one of y'all. Hopefully y'all had a good day and did something nice for somebody and took some steps closer to your goals. And we'll chat again tomorrow, guys. Keep it real. Come on.